Arsenal fan says, go support my goal, help fund me so I can come to London and sort that Arteta out of the loss, caramba. Without further ado, caramba, let's go. Let's go, filhos da puta.
The first thing I want to say is that I've asked my guys to contribute money for me. Let me go to London, North London, and meet Arteta. If I cannot do anything to him, I will just blow his mouth, reset his head. Just like someone said before the game. I was
Man said you're going to come to London and sort him out, bruv. Straight away. Now, bring this guy. Listen, go support my guys. GoFund Me. Listen, he's not playing around. Filhos da puta. He ain't playing around. Let's go, caramba.
already very angry when I saw the lineup. I was not impressed. We have the likes of Smith Rowe. We have Rich Nelson. Why do you bring these people up only when we are losing? How would they gain confidence? What is Trossard always doing inside midfield? Drop Kai Havertz for once too. At least he's just clueless. How can you lose from first? You throw away all the points just like that. No, Arteta need to sit up, I swear. He's the architect of our failure. No other person. Even
Facts. Man is the architect of our failure. Filhos da puta. Africa, stand up. Filhos da puta. Are you mad? Are you mad, my African brothers, bro? Setting the standards, yeah? You are the architect of our failure, filho da puta. It's your system, it's your club, it's your players. This is your system, bro. You are held accountable. 4 years, £700 million spent. You went and got Kai Havertz. What's going on? And man is spitting absolute facts. Absolute facts. Man saying you're only bringing on Emil Smith-Rowe when we're losing. You're only bringing on Cedric when we're losing. You're only bringing on Jorginho when we're losing. Marica da merda. If you trust these players, why don't you start with these players? You're the one bringing them to the team or renewing their contracts, filho da merda. You know what I'm saying? Man's only bringing Trossard when we're losing. Man's only bringing on Elneny when we're losing. Filhos da merda. Cook these maricas, bro. You're only bringing Reece Nelson on when we're losing. You signed them to a new contract. You playing filho da puta. Absolute facts. Architect of our failure.
if you are Bukayo Saka and the likes, you have to, of course, they need rest. You have playing the same set of people every time, the same set of people every time. When you have bench, Adibin Arteta was the coach when Bukayo Saka was in Arsenal Academy. It means Bukayo Saka will not see much to play. He won't play because he's not promoting the youth team. He's not even considering anybody from the youth team.
Facts. Bars after bars. Charlie Sloth, fire in the booth, filho da puta. Fire in the booth all the way from Africa. Maricas da merda. Man said it's Project Youth. What youth player has he promoted, Marica? Arteta. What youth player have you promoted, Marica da merda? Saka got his debut from Emery. Martinelli got his debut. Martinelli was brought here by Emery, filho da merda. What youth player have you promoted? Where's Charlie Patino? Free Charlie Patino. Free Tony Yayo and free Charlie Patino, marica da merda. We want to know the answers. I thought this was Project Youth. Where are the youth? You know what I mean? Where are the youth? Release the youngsters, bro. Where is the youth? Where is S Club 7, filhos da merda? Where are they? I thought it's Project Youth. You know what I'm saying? This guy keep cooking, my African uncle. Keep cooking them. The African Chris Rock. Keep cooking these filhos da puta.
So I don't understand. Then again, Kiwo. Today he started Kiwo because he lost Kiwo. So I don't know what Arteta is doing, but the only luck he has is that I don't have the financial capacity right now to visit him in North London. At least I know what I would have done to him. Yes. I would have reminded you of my past, how we used to do it if a coach misbehaved.
Man said you're lucky until I don't have the financial capacity to come to North London and deal with you. So filho da puta. You're lucky. Pinata, bro. This guy would have put this guy in a pinata, bro. Pinata Arteta, bro. He said, you're lucky I don't have the financial capacity to come visit you in North London. I'll deal with you. I'll deal with you. You know what I mean? How we deal in Africa with coaches that misbehave. Yo, somebody put in the chat the link to this guy's GoFund Me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now we need it. We need it. Right now, we need it. Every man go in their savings. We need the link to his GoFundMe. Filho da puta, go hold this manager accountable. Tô cansado. Eu tô cansado. Yeah? Le dá uma bofa, depois mais uma bofa, e depois mais uma bofa. Para aprender, para saber. Não brinca com nós. Não brinca com nós, seu filho da puta. Tell him. You know what I'm saying? Man's ready to come from Africa. Come with one of these. O chinelo. Yeah? O chinelo, filho da puta. You know what I'm saying?
So that's all I can say for now. Well, it boils down to Arteta. He's the architect of our failure.
So we are struggling.
Do to make us sit up in the transfer window. Sell the ones you can sell, and make sure for me 3 players. I personally outlined them. 3.
What positions?
Attack, midfield, defensive 4, and 1 central defender, 1 utility defender. I've identified from the defense. You can go for delete, which I have seen. As I don't know how serious it is, the rumor.
Yes.
Good. Then Poliha. You can't get the, Douglas Luiz right now. It will be very expensive. He just signed contract. Poliha. I think Fulham is saying 60 million. They will release him. And then, if you can't get the team, make sure you get Zubibindi, which is the reason why you ostracize Xhaka.
Yeah, we don't need Eddie. We don't need Eddie. And listen, we got special guest in here. Ash. This is his video. We got the link in the chat and we're putting it out even more. We're putting the link out in the chat, bro. What are you telling me, man? This is your video, bro. This is A1, bro. You're out doing AFTV. How you doing, bro?
I'm good, bro. How you doing?
I'm good, but look, this interview is A1, bro. A1.
Thank you for having me on the show, though.
Come on, man. Where's this interview from? We're gonna play the rest of the interview. Where's this interview from?
It's from Nigeria.
From Nigeria, stand up. Africa, stand up. Yeah, I'm from Angola and Cape Verde. That's my African side, Angola.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
come on, now, Wakanda. Listen, Wakanda for our tell, man. We're gonna Wakanda. We're gonna keep playing, innit? I want to get your thoughts at the end. We're gonna keep playing. We'll get your thoughts at the end. Yeah, make sure you hit the like and subscribe.
And then in the attack, if I were to be Arsenal, Osimhen will not escape this January. As at yesterday, I saw it as rumor also. They outlined Osimhen, Victor Boniface, and Lautaro Martinez. I'm not sure if Inter Milan will be willing to release Lautaro Martinez. He's the highest goal scorer right now in Serie A. Go for Osimhen. 206 million is what is his current contract. Pay him 300, pay him 400. He deserves it. He's worth it. And then pay that release clause. If you can get these 3 players, then consider Arsenal will go home with the league. If maybe I don't know for Arteta, but it's our problem.
How did you maintain so calm, bro? Because this guy's funny, man.
Man, I had to be calm, though. The thing is, first of all, I wasn't happy. Already before the interview, I wasn't happy with the results. Not just the result. The performance was so poor. And before the game, I was hoping to see some changes in the lineup. You know, I was hoping Trossard would get a start in that game. I was hoping Martinelli would be on the bench because Martinelli has been poor, very, very poor. You get me? And then it's like the manager keeps sticking to the same thing, the same system, the same tactics, the same thing. You get me? I've seen managers over the time tweak things when things are not working. Even I know we try to copy Man City so much, but Pep oftentimes tweak things when things are not working. But every single time, Mikel Arteta always stick to the same thing, and it's like we just go over and over and over and over. And if you notice, it's easy for teams to just sit back against us and absorb this pressure and hit us on the counter. So easy. You get me? So before the interview, I was already pissed. I was already pissed, man. I was already pissed. So
but this is the thing, yeah. This is the thing with Africans, bro. We're gonna say it as it is. This is what I love, man. No politics.
Real.
We say how we feel.
Real.
That's it. Yeah, we put the club first. But listen, I don't know how you held your cool there. And the next bit, I don't know how you held your cool, because this next bit, this uncle, he is a legend. You found a legend, bro.
Those are the 3 players. He's doing 2 people's job.
He looks tired already.
Of course, he will be tired. He's human. Even the Saka that we are complaining of right now is fatigue. How can Saka play all the matches? He's not a human being. Did he sign contract to play everything? Martinelli bench him small too. Give that position to Reece Nelson to try. And then any day want to play, what's his name? Trossard. Don't play him inside me. If you play him by the wing, that is where he used to finish work for at Brighton. Not people should send me to London. Do all you can. If working Gunners Hop is, if people should send me to North London, let me grab Arteta by the neck. I will give me a dirty slap first, and then expect reasonable questions from him. So by the time I give him the next point, he will realize himself and know what to do.
This guy is a legend. Listen, big up, Uncle, man. Big up, Uncle. Where did you find? We need it, bro. We need to import him here. Where's this GoFundMe? Send me the link now. Send me Matthew's link now. We need to get him to London. He's a proper fan, bro. You know what I mean? He's not having that. He's not having it. Listen, the chat want me to replay it back, man. I don't know how you held your cool. I don't know.
At that point, I was shocked.
Want to play, what's his name? Trossard. Don't play him inside me. If you play him by the wing, that is where he used to finish work for at Brighton. Not people should send me to London. Do all you can. If working Gunners Hop is, if people should send me to North London, let me grab Arteta by the neck. I will give me a dirty slap first, and then expect reasonable questions from him. So by the time I give him the next point, he will realize himself and know what to do. Yes. Hold on. Let me mess him up so that he will sit up, because he needs someone to deal immensely with him.
Deal immensely with him. Africa, don't break up, filhos da puta. Don't break up comigo, okay? Reasonable answers, you know. By the time he lands the next punch, shit, that brincar, okay? Nah, bro. Nah. Nigeria, stand up, man. Standards. Stand up. Yeah? This is what I'm talking about. This is what I am talking about. Bro, do you disagree with him? Because I agree with him.
I agree with him for real, though. For real.
Oh, my days. Bro, he said, listen, get me over to London. Bro, he said, you know when your mum goes for the slipper? You know the African slipper with the, hey! He's not playing, bro. He wants to install some African discipline in the Emirates, bro. You can't play with us. You can't play with our emotions, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let me finish it. I want to get your
So you
take.
understand that he play with our emotions. My darling Arsenal that I love so much, and Arteta, you're lucky I'm not in London. What I would have used the chemistry of Opak job. Arteta, don't worry, I'll be there soon.
He said I'll be there soon. Bro, now your thoughts on his interview, bro, because this was world class, bro. World class. Sorry, man. Listen, people, his link is in the chat. Go on, bro. What's your thoughts, bro?
First of all, like, this is the best interview I've done ever since I started this whole thing. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, go on, bro.
Okay, like, this is the best interview I've done ever since I started this whole thing. Like, this is the best. So before the game, when we saw the lineup, because I was there with him, and then he saw the lineup, he was so pissed. He was so pissed, and that was the first time he said, if you were to be in North London, once the lineup drops, he was going to North London to visit Arteta. So
yeah, go on, bro. So he said, during the match that he's gonna come down and deal with Arteta, yeah?
Yeah, I said it during the match though. He was going to come down and visit Arteta. And then you know, one thing about Africans is they say it the way it is. Like, they say it the way it is. and they show emotions. You get me? So everything he said here was just him showing emotion. Like, the frustration from the West Ham game, and then we needed a response against Fulham. We needed a response against Fulham, and we come there, and first of all, you're seeing the lineup, you're seeing the likes of Martinelli in the starting side, and it's like, what are we really doing? It's not working clearly. Things need to change, but you're still doing the same thing. And so Mr. David, his name is Mr. David, by the way.
Mr. David.
So
Hey,
yeah,
Mr.
his name is Mr. David. So Mr. David was making his feelings clear. And another thing he said that stood out to me was the fact he said, why are youth players not getting promoted? Why are they not given opportunities? Yeah, we're trying to build a title winning team and all that, but I guess when things are actually going tough, you introduce one or two players who are actually willing to prove themselves on the top level. You get me? Because even City, actually, Foden came through the ranks, Rico Lewis came through the ranks. You get me? And the truth is, we've seen some good players. I think Arteta gave one Sergio an opportunity once against Brentford in the cup game, and after then he ghosted. I've not seen that guy for a very long time. You get me? So I think once in a while you bring these few players in. For example, I heard Ben White has been playing with an injury, with a knock. And then we have Walters, who's from the youth academy, who can play as a right back.
Yeah, I thought this is Project Youth.
So why can't you?
Why is he not promoting the youth?
Yeah, for real though. We have Walters who can play as a right back. So you would rather stress Ben White, who already has a knock, than just throwing somebody there.
Yeah.
And there's something.
Yeah, go on.
And there's something else Mr. David said. Why are players like Nelson not getting opportunities? Yeah, probably they can't give you a 5-star performance every single game, but at least on games you throw them in there, hoping something good will come out, because definitely they can give you something good in some games. Players like Nelson, players like Trossard. You get me? Like, sometimes, there was a time last season when Martinelli was off. You remember? And then he gave him a rest for 2 games. Trossard came on the game against Fulham, and I think one other game, and Trossard gave us a 5-star performance. The game against Fulham last season, Trossard gave 3 assists. And then he brings on Martinelli against Aston Villa at Villa Park. And Martinelli got a goal that day, and after that, Martinelli got back to form. So drop some players when they're off. Drop some players when they're off. For real.
Facts, bro.
For real.
No, you're right. Because when Martinelli came, it's like he played very well last season. He even played as a striker last season. And then this season, he starts off the season and he's in a bit of form, he drops him. Martinelli's in bad form, Martinelli plays every game. What kind of bukari is that? Saka, we have no rotation. In all the time he's been here, he hasn't got a rotation for Saka. Were you expecting him to be able to play Carabao Cup, FA Cup, Champions League, and Premier League and not get an injury? What if he's in bad in form? Then what do we do? You got Reece Nelson. You're getting rid of Pepe, but then you're bringing in Reece Nelson. That Filodaputa's rubbish, bro. That Marika's rubbish, bro. You know what I mean? He's not good enough. And then you look at the midfield. Kai Havertz can't do the job of Xhaka. Odegaard is another one that goes missing and learning on the job. Do you know what I mean, bro? Like, it's not good enough. And then you got Kivior as a left back. Well, did he never plan if something happens to Timber? He never planned what his backup left back's going to be. It's not good enough. And then the centre backs, bro. If we get an injury to 2 of our centre backs, we're playing Ben White, that's not a good centre back, and Kivior, that's not a good centre back. That's the options. And then you bring in a goalkeeper that's as bad as our current goalkeeper. Bro. It makes no sense, bro. That's why, Mr. David, we must get him here because we need to rewind that a little bit there. You know what I mean?
Do all you can. If working Gunners Hop is, if people should send me to North London, let me grab Arteta by the neck. I will give me a dirty slap first, and then expect reasonable questions from him. So by the time I give him the next point, he will realize himself and know what to do. Yes. Hold on. Let me mess him up so that he will sit up, because he needs someone to deal immensely with him. So you understand that he plays with our emotions. My darling Arsenal that I love so much, and Arteta. Arteta, you are lucky I'm not in North London. What I would have used the chemistry of Opak job.
Hey!
Arteta, don't worry.
I'm telling you, Arteta, you better run. We got David Tyson. Yeah, forget Mike Tyson. We got David Tyson that's gonna come deal with you immensely. You know what I mean? Come and deal with you immensely. You know what I mean? And let's go on to the next interview because this one was a good one as well. I don't know. Listen, we need to, bro. Nigeria. We need to bring Nigeria over here to North London. The standards are high, bro. The standards are high. And listen. The link to his channel is in the chat. Make sure you're liking and subscribing to the channel. Make sure you're hitting the like button. Make sure you're subscribing. You know what I mean? Make sure you show some support to real content creators right now because you're listen, you need to be the new FTV. You got the high standards, bro.
Let me shock you. Did you know for the including today game for the past 5 games, Arsenal have only scored 4 goals?
We're doing it for the club,
Brighton,
no?
2 goals.
We're doing it for the club, for the
best
love.
game they have
You
played.
get me?
Now, Aston
We're doing
Villa,
it for the club,
no good. And they
for the
lost
love,
the game,
and
1-0. The next, Aston Villa, no.
Go on, bro. No, it's for the love of the club, no?
Arsenal just needs to make us proud, you know, because
Bro, try jump.
funny thing about it is
your internet's messing up a little bit.
when you're in the midst of I was back this
try jumping out and coming back, yeah, because the internet's really
ambulance win us send.
Right. He'll be back. He'll be back. Jump out, bro, and try jump back in, bro. Yeah, love.
Let me shock you. Did you know for the including today game for the past 5 games, Arsenal have only scored 4 goals? Brighton, 2 goals. That is the best game they have played. Now, Aston Villa, no good, and they lost the game 1-0. The next game they played was Liverpool. They drew 1-1, that making it 3 goals. The 4th game they played was against West Ham, and they lost the game 2-0. Today game, they lost it 2-1. They just scored only 1 goal, making it 4 goals. How many goals have they conceded? If you watch the team, they will be very poor in playing. Why are we suffering this thing? It's as a result of poor preparation. It is the essence of neglecting some certain position that you know is vital to you. You will decide, you will show blind eye to it because of one player.
Absolute facts. Yeah? Poor preparation. Where is our backup Arteta so filo da puta to Odegaard? Where is the backup filo da puta to Saka? Where is our striker, our focal point? Why is it taking 4 years? Yeah? Where is our player that's an upgrade on Granit Xhaka? Where is our backup to Timber? Where is our backup? Yeah? Where is our backup centre backs? Absolute facts of filo da puta. Absolute facts, bro. This channel's better, bro. It's better than AFTV. I don't care what no one says, bro. The standards are up there. Nigeria stand up. Yeah? Absolute facts. Yeah? Failure to prepare, bro. You know what I'm saying? This guy's spitting facts, bro. Come on, uncle. Keep chatting. Keep spitting, caramba.
Level Saka week is a vital position. 11 is a vital position. 10 and 9 is a vital position. A club that want to succeed, they have nothing less than 3 players who can do well in such each wing. Apart from Saka, who will you bring forth? Who will even leave number 11 for Martinelli as a player? And you said you want to win league. We all know Gabriel Jesus is not a point 9. Is it in Ketia they put out that they did not bother about that thing? Rather, our coach went to sign a midfielder of 60 million pounds and made him the highest paid player in Arsenal, Kai Havertz. So there's some certain things they watch if the team want to change and make a reasonable impact in the future is from the board and down to the coach, the decision they take. They should stop blaming those players. You understand what I'm telling you? So that is just the fact of what I can say in today's game. Nothing much. They've not done anything reasonable. Today game was just so poor. They didn't do, even the goal they scored was a lucky goal.
Facts. The goal we scored against Fulham was lucky, bro. It was a deflection. A deflection goal. Other than that, they were absolutely controlling the game. What did we do? He's spitting absolute facts. It has not been good enough. We go and buy Kai Havertz and make him what? One of the highest earners at the club. For what? For failing at Chelsea. That Philo da Puta was doing nothing at Chelsea. All of a sudden, he gets a massive contract at Arsenal. It reminds me of when we went and got Willian. It reminds me when we went and got Peter Cech. Like, what are we doing, bro? Listen, bro, what do you make of it? I mean, it was your interview. Is he frozen? I think he's frozen. Oh, my guy. Oh, man. He's frozen, bro. You frozen. Listen, if you can hear me, bro, you frozen. See if you can jump back on, bro. Come on, my guy. Listen, we're out here, man. We're out here supporting, bro. You know what I mean? See if you can jump back on, bro. He's absolutely frozen. But we're going to still put your link out. Don't worry. Listen, for the Tropa Elite, yeah? Listen, chat, make sure you are liking and subscribing to his channel, bro. Let's carry on.
They didn't do anything reasonable apart from that goal. There was never a time Arsenal maintained possession ahead of those players for good 5 minutes.
Facts. We lost the midfield battle against Fulham. Absolutely lost it. Just like we lost the midfield battle against Newcastle, West Ham. You know what I mean? Aston Villa. Bro, we've been losing the midfield battle. We got no one to carry the ball in midfield. Absolute facts. Nobody to drive from deep. You had Xhaka. Since Xhaka, we ain't got nobody else. It's static. And then Odegaard doesn't, bro, that guy doesn't move, doesn't take on his man, doesn't thread the ball for the eye of the needle. Absolute facts, bro.
I will start from Newcastle. The games Arsenal have lost. Arsenal lost their first game to Newcastle. Newcastle scored a goal. They could not equalize that goal. Are you getting me? Aston Villa scored their goal around 6 to 7 minutes in first half. Arsenal could not do anything. The game ended that way. West Ham scored their first goal in first minute and added another one in second minute in Emirates. But Arsenal lead. Watch all the game they have lead. They must definitely give out that goal. Then the lead away with easy and stupid goal. You know you are not informed. You are able to play West Ham in the first 4 minutes 1-0, and you gave out the goal before 20-something minutes. So you get what I'm telling you. You cannot say you want to win the game. You are competing. Once they score you cannot do anything again.
Facts. Absolute facts, bro, that he's spitting. As soon as we concede, we capitulate. We have no goal scorer. We got no midfielder that's going to take charge of the midfield and create. And like a Santi Cazorla, like a Haleb, like a Nasri, like a Fabregas, that when we're up against it, they can rise up. These filhos da puta are weak, bro. These maricas da merda, they're not good enough, bro. Absolute facts. Everybody's stale, out of ideas, bro. If we don't have space in behind, Martinelli and Saka does nothing. Nketiah does nothing. Jesus has never been a top goal scorer. It's true. We have no plan B. What do you make of what he said, bro? Because
everything he said is, hope you can hear me now.
Yeah, I can hear you, yeah.
Because everything he said is legit fact. Think about it. Arteta knew before the season started that we can't bank on Nketiah. He knew before the season started that Gabriel Jesus can't give you those goals. And that was why, no matter how, I know Kai Havertz has showed some glimpses of good performances for some time now, but think about it. Arteta knew we needed a striker. We needed a top 9 in the summer. He knew, the club decided to keep Nketiah and give him a new contract, which I don't really understand. Why keep Edin Nketiah when you know that your top 9, which is Gabriel Jesus, won't give you those goals? You get me? And then you kept Edin Nketiah and you went to get Kai Havertz. So some persons be like, well, Kai Havertz can play as a midfielder and he can play as a top 9. Well, is Kai Havertz the kind of top 9 you need for a title challenging team? Do you need Kai Havertz? And then talking about, getting the midfielder, is Kai Havertz the kind of midfielder you need? You get me?
Yeah.
So I don't know how decisions are being made in Arsenal. I don't know who's making decisions and how they are making these decisions. But there are so many things going wrong actually at the club. And talking about a club that has funds limited, we know Kroenke, we know he's going to help a little bit, but not the way you expect. You need to make wise decisions with how you spend this money. You get me? There were so many targets to get in the summer, and we had talks about Zubimendi last season, January. There were so many talks about Zubimendi. What stops you from getting Zubimendi in the summer? And all of a sudden, Kai Havertz came from nowhere, and we jumped on Kai Havertz. I'm not saying he's a bad player. He's a good player. He's showing confidence. You get me? He's showing confidence, but for a title challenging team, you need signings like Declan Rice who will come and hit the ground running immediately. Not players you need to push. You need to hope
Exactly.
You get me?
Exactly.
Not players. You need players who come and make it happen immediately. And have you watched Saka for the past 2 seasons towards the ending? Have you noticed something with because Saka?
Yeah, he falls off. He gets fatigued.
Simple. And then this thing has happened. The last season we were going for Champions League. We were going for the top 4. It happened. We missed out on top 4. Last season we were going for the league. Saka, it happened. We missed out on the league. And this season, you still go into the season without a replacement for Bukayo Saka. It's going to happen again. It's already happening. It's already happening because it's already happening. You play Champions League. It's not like when you play Europa. In the Europa League, you have luxury to rest players. You can actually go to whatever country, Belarus or so, with the likes of Reiss Nelson, and then you can rest Saka. But when you play the Champions League, you want to play your best. So you have to play Saka week in, week out. And it's already happening. He's already looking tired. He's already looking burnt out. And this is just January. This is just January. So I don't know what's really going on at the club. And like I said, for a club that knows funds are limited, you need to be making wise decisions. You need to make wise decisions.
Facts. Bro, I love the standards out there in Nigeria. I love your standards, bro. I need to come visit. I'm telling you, yeah? It's like paradise to my ears right now. You know what I mean? Paradise, yeah? Standards, yeah? About winning, bro. You know what I mean? Absolute facts. If you have limited funds, you have to manage your money wisely. That's it.
Thank you.
In any time, in your life, if you have a marriage, if you're single, whatever, if you have limited funds, you make sure that you can stretch those funds and you use those funds wisely. You're not gonna go, if you have limited funds, you're not gonna go and buy a Gucci belt when you have no food in the fridge. What do you prioritize? The food or the Gucci belt?
We don't have the luxury Man City have. You know, Pep can go buy a player today and the player flops. Tomorrow you can go get somebody else.
That's what I'm saying, bro. This is what I'm saying. Absolute facts. Let's continue.
You take a look at what happened at Luton. Arsenal was the one that gave her their lead. It wasn't Luton. You understand what I'm saying? Arsenal scored the first goal, they equalized them. Arsenal scored the second goal, they also equalized the game. Until they score the third goal, before Arsenal we were able to score 3-3 and score 4-3. So Arsenal wasn't the one that came from behind. They were the one that were coming from behind because Arsenal took the first lead and took the second lead. So the team these days, I don't know what to tell. I will not blame the players. I blame the coach and the board. The transfer window open, they just round it up. What have Arsenal done? And they knew they have big problem. A club that is willing to do something, they will break bank for Victor Osimhen, pay him the money that the club was even giving to him of a new contract, ×2, bring him there. That is how club that are willing to do something will do things. No
facts. Not spending, not coming out with narratives about we ain't got money. Not coming out with bukaria about, oh, we're only going to get a midfielder. Not coming out with, oh, we got to sell players. Yeah? Because the reason we got to sell players is because you spend the money badly. Why did we waste money on Lokonga? Why did we waste money on Fabi Vieira? Why did we waste money on Cedric? Why did we waste money on Runnison? Why did we waste money on Kivio? Why did we waste money on these bums, Lokonga, Nuntavaj? Why do we spend money on these filhos da puta that are not good enough? Yeah, and now we don't have money because you spent your money badly. Spend the money badly. When this manager first come here, ripping up contracts. Why? Because there was too many average players that weren't good enough on big wages. And now look, 4 years later, we have a whole bench of players that aren't good enough. And look, we're struggling to sell them. It's like history is repeating itself. We're struggling to sell them because they were never worth the money we paid for them. Jorginho, another one you bought. Willian was another one you bought. Immediately had to sell. Immediately had to sell Willian. Jorginho, people telling me, we can control the midfield. That filo da puta can't even control his gal. What are you talking about? That guy is good enough. He ain't good enough. He can't control nothing. That marica da merda. All the players they've told us to back, they're all crumbling. Certain Arsenal fans, get rid of Zinchenko. Let's get Kini. No. You told me that you prefer Zinchenko. Now you can suffer. Now você pode sofrer. Now you can suffer. Yeah, because we told you Tierney was a better defender. But no, Zinchenko, he can create. Zinchenko has 1 assist in 17 games. Is that good enough? Come on, man. Come on. And we still got deluded fans like this, bro. We still got deluded fans like this that are talking out their arse. Let's get
wrong.
Nothing that we can't fix. It's just.
But what do you think's gone wrong?
Boy, I don't know. Maybe it's like Yardi said. The midfield is not playing as well. Obviously, Gable's not playing as well. Bukai's not playing as well. But then what I would say to counter that is that they played out of their skin last season. So unfortunately, this is always
we done business about last season now.
This season.
so yeah,
This season.
yeah, this year we did it. But like I said, we played so well. We even overachieved last season.
We overachieved last season. First of all, yeah. How many seasons were Liverpool, pushing Man City every season? It wasn't after 1 season of pushing them that they said, "Oh, we're tired. I'm tired now. I need to have rest. I need a cup of tea. I need some water. I'm tired now." What are you talking about? An elite club should be fighting every season, not 1 season. And then how is it getting second is overachieving at Arsenal? This filho da puta falada toda falada merda, talking rubbish. But you see the standards of the majority of these fans, bro. Overachieving to win nothing. No. This is achievement. Invincible. Yeah. This is achievement. Yeah. Don't tell me top 4 is achievement. It's nothing. What do you make of this, bro?
It's the mentality issue we're talking about, because even fans have this kind of mentality. When you finish second, oh, you've achieved a lot. When you make top 4, this is Arsenal. This is Arsenal Football Club. We know where we come from. Like, we know what we've done in the world of football. So when you call finishing second to Manchester City overachieving, it simply shows you the mentality. You get me? It simply shows you the mentality. And this whole thing has been going on for so long that so many people are just okay with it. I bet you we'll make top 4 this season, fans will start celebrating. I bet you. We'll make top 4 this season, people will celebrate making top 4. And tell you, oh, we're gonna go for the Champions League, get the Champions League money, do well in the summer, and go win the league next season. The same thing you said last season. You said the same thing last season. We're gonna go for the league this season, and then you're talking about if we get a striker this January, we're gonna go for the league. Next season, you're gonna tell me, well, if we get a player January, we'll go for the league. How long will you keep saying this whole thing every season? If we get.
This is what I'm saying, bro. Like, at what stage of the phase can we expect to win the league? What phase?
That's exactly the problem, because the process is not defined. We just know we're in a process. When is the end to this process?
Exactly.
How long are we keep going to be in this process?
Facts, bro. Let's carry on.
There's going to be a time when there's going to be a drop-off. I think for us, you don't want to drop off, but if the drop-off is happening now, we can sort out, because there's a long way to go.
We can give them Eddie on as well.
No.
What?
No.
Yeah, man.
You wouldn't do that?
No.
We give them Eddie.
No.
Eddie plus some
cash.
millions for Ivan Toney.
Absolutely not.
160 million on Eddie.
Add him to Eddie.
Why?
Add him to Eddie.
Oh, wait a minute, why?
Because there's no point in selling now.
So if you think
No, hold on.
I still want it. I still want to keep Eddie.
60
Eddie
million
and Nketiah plus 50 million.
Yeah, 50.
No. I'll still say no.
Eddie and Nketiah plus, say, 50 million for Ivan Toney.
No. The only way I wouldn't sell Eddie, but if I did, which I wouldn't, I'd be selling Eddie abroad. That's what I'd be doing.
What, bro? Look at the fan base, bro. Look at the UK fan base. Look at this crap, bro. What has Eddie Nketiah ever done? When we relied on him to get top 4 2 seasons ago, he wasn't good enough for 10 games. 10! Only 10 he had to perform. 10! And he couldn't perform. What are we talking about? This guy is a bum. He's unreliable. I'm sick and tired of this Emirates flipping Eddie Murphy, bro. He's rubbish. But This is Arsenal, bro. All our
When
players are amazing until we don't win the league. And then, just believe, just trust. They're your boys. Back them. Just get behind them. What happened with the Iwobi? Iwobi, the same Pukaria. Get behind him. Believe in the Iwobi. Believe. Iwobi's in Fulham. He's not good enough, Philuda Puka. I don't know, bro. What do you think about Eddie?
First of all, what has Eddie Nketiah done to deserve the number 14 JC? First of all, what has he done? Because I was telling a friend, you look at people who has won that JC, the likes of Thierry Henry, Theo Walcott, and Aubameyang. You get me? These players has goals in them. First team players, performers for the club. They performed for the club. You get me? So I asked somebody, what has Eddie Nketiah done to actually deserve the number 14 JC and the new contract you give to him? Nothing, other than being on the bench. You get me? And for a team that wants to go for the title, you don't need players. You don't need players who just be on the bench and give you one stellar performance every 5 games. After the game against Nottingham Forest, the hat-trick, Nketiah has given nothing coming off the bench. Nothing.
And they told
Absolutely.
us to apologize.
Absolutely nothing. And I was telling someone, I said, I bet you next month Nketiah comes on, gives you one stellar performance, you keep saying, don't sell. Believe in it. Let this player go. Crystal Palace needs this player. Give him to Crystal Palace. Take the money. Invest in somebody better. You get me? You have a Gabriel Jesus who can't give you those numbers of goals you want. Jesus can't even stay in the box. He can't even stay in the box. He won't even stay in the box. You get me? So let Eddie Nketiah go. Get somebody better.
They'll never learn.
Bro.
They'll never learn. You know why? Because at the end of the season, then they got an excuse. Oh, but we needed to buy a striker, but it was too expensive. Oh, maybe next season we'll get a striker, then we'll win. Then we'll get this player, then we'll win. Why don't we just act now? Why don't we act now?
We needed to get a striker when Aubameyang left. We decided to stick with Lacazette. How did it end?
Exactly.
How did it end?
Thank you.
I remember when Kelechi from AFTV was saying, he said, now it's failing. When Lacazette came on, when we decided to stick with Lacazette, we won like 4 straight games. And everybody was praising the whole thing. And Kelechi, when he started crumbling, when he stopped working, Kelechi said something. He said, when he was working, you all was actually praising the manager for sticking with Lacazette. Now it's not working. Keep short. Because he said it. You need to get a striker in January. You can't stick with Lacazette. And the same thing happened last season. The same thing is happening this season. When are we going to end this? We need to get a striker thing every January. When is it going to end? We always played, for real though, we always play this card. We need a striker. And next season, it's going to still go on. We need a striker.
Yeah, absolutely spot on, bro. Absolutely spot on. Aubameyang was the only individual that will get you a goal out of nothing. Arsenal fans said that Unai Emery inherited a toxic squad. With that toxic squad, Aubameyang was still able to score enough to get joint golden boot with Harry Kane in a worse team. But all of a sudden, he's not good enough. But he was good enough as a striker to win this manager in the FA Cup. The only thing he has won in the 4 years. It's a myth, bro. It's a myth. But listen, we've got the next clip up of Dowd. That Philuda Puta has been exposed. Yeah? This guy is a fraud. And there's so many Arsenal fans like this, yeah? Pretending like they care about the club, but all they care about is this. That's all they care about. They have no loyalty to the club. They don't care about what they spill as long as they make some money. Let's get into it.
Short takes when I'm actually, talking about it for over an hour. A 20-second take of speaking about, the team that the table for the longest should win the Premier League, bro. That's a joke. You know what a joke is?
Oh, it's a joke now. What you put up on TikTok, yeah, getting overexcited, spilling out all this crap, trying to influence young Arsenal fans on TikTok. Oh, it's a joke. So when you said we went invincible, it was a joke. When you said we're going to do the treble, it was a joke. When you said that Saliba's better than Van Dijk, it was a joke. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, no, don't go anywhere. Do not go anywhere.
Not
Just
every
not
TikTok,
listen to your
not
TikTok.
every TikTok, yeah, is something that you have to take seriously. Okay, I don't know why you're laughing. I don't know why you're laughing. Okay,
Because you just said, listen to my takes on YouTube, not my takes on TikTok. So you're basically saying I'm a liar on TikTok. Thank you.
No, he's saying it's that.
Absolute fraud. Yeah. And these are the people that the majority of this fan base listen to. People like Dowd that admitted that he doesn't give his real takes on TikTok. Yeah. And he just does it for clout and entertainment. Let's keep going. Because he absolutely exposed himself. And he's got the audacity, that filo da puta's got the audacity to come for me when I'm being honest about my opinion. When I'm not using this fan base just for clout, I'm saying how I really feel, even when it's not popular. These are the people we need out of the fan base. They are fraudsters and fakes. And all they care about is their own pocket. They won't be honest. Yeah, they're not honest. They are flip-flops and they're fake. They go with the crowd and whatever's popular instead of saying what is better for Arsenal Football Club to succeed and win trophies. And I'm clipping.
Do you go to TikTok to gain knowledge for football?
No, I want to hear what the top heads are saying because all of them rally up behind you.
Huh? So
you're
if
clearly
you're
using
football knowledge, you
TikTok.
have to go on TikTok to football knowledge.
No, you just admitted that you use TikTok to speak nonsense.
Yeah, there's a lot
Cool.
of good.
Yeah. If you
for
look at my
admitting.
actual if you look at my actual takes on football, check them out when I go on other people's YouTube channel. That's my actual takes. Okay.
What is your
When
actual
I-
take on TikTok then? What is
just to make people laugh and just
So you're doing it for
entertainment
clout?
now.
So
Huh?
you're doing it for clout?
I do it for an entertainment
Well
basis.
done. Well done. I do it. Man said he puts up videos on TikTok making these stupid predictions and gassing his team for entertainment. And it's not his real opinion. His real opinion is on YouTube. Absolute fraud. And this is what I'm saying about these people, yeah? They are fake. They don't say it as it is. They don't be honest. They don't care about the betterment of the football club. All they care about is getting more money in their bank account and making $1 out of Arsenal fans. He's an absolute fraud. And thank you very much because I got the receipts. Northside, aka Mr. Receipts. Yeah? Because we spit the real here. We want Arsenal to succeed. Yeah? I don't care if I don't go full-time with YouTube. I care about Arsenal winning. I care about my club winning trophies, winning major honors. While you're sitting on your platform, yeah, to deceive young Arsenal fans on TikTok, you absolute bum, so filo da puta. Yeah? Absolute fraud. Absolute fraud, bro. And there's loads of accounts that are like this. Loads of Arsenal accounts that are like this. They don't care about us winning, bro. They don't care. They'll say what's popular and they don't care, bro. They do not care. And then they got the audacity to call us fake. Yeah? We stick to our opinion, even when it wasn't popular. Calling out this club, calling out the fact this manager's not good enough. The bench ain't good enough. Yeah? Filo da puta, don't ever come for me. You fake ass filo da puta, Black Homer Simpson, that merda. Don't ever come for me. You know what I'm saying? They're fake, bro. They're fake. They don't care about this club. I get angry because I care, bro. But there's loads of them like this in London, bro. I know you're in Nigeria. There's loads of them, bro. And then
Even in Nigeria. Even in Nigeria, there are loads of them in Nigeria. We have so many fans like this. You know, the funny thing is, we have so many fans that actually feel like this manager can't make mistakes. He doesn't make mistakes. So many fans feel like the manager can't make mistakes. He can't go wrong. Whatever he does is right. Come on, man. Arteta is a human being. Mikel Arteta is a human being. He makes mistakes. He gets things wrong. Even the best and the best of managers in the world get things wrong. And there are so many Arsenal fans that act like they love the club more than any other person. But they don't actually love the club. There are so many fans of...
Oh, we lost him. We lost you. We lost you. We lost you.
on
It was just
this whole
about to
thing for
spit the
clout.
real.
Popular opinion.
Go on, bro. Say that again. Say that again. Oh, the internet's
Can you-
bad.
There are so many fans on Facebook, Twitter. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you, bro. Go ahead.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
There are so many fans on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok who just do this whole thing for the clout. You know? Popular opinion. Whatever goes. What people want to hear. You get me? And they just
Nah, I hear you, bro. I hear you. Listen, this is why I don't listen to them, bro. And I tell people not to listen to them because they're fake. Yeah, to say that you're using your platform and the voice that you have for entertainment and don't take it serious. And it's not my real opinion. I'm just doing it for fun. For fun. Lowering the standards of our club. We haven't won a major honor in 20 years. We've never won nothing apart from the Cup Winners' Cup in Europe. A competition that doesn't even exist anymore. And you're telling me you're doing it for fun. And then you come on YouTube and then you try and call people out. Yeah, go sort your hairline out, so filo da puta. Why don't you go and do that? Why don't you go down to Brixton Market and sort that hairline out before you try and talk to me and try and sort out my standards? Yeah, our standards are correct, bro. About winning major honors. What's this guy talking about? You know what I mean? I'm done with these guys, bro. I'm done with these guys, and you will be exposed and you will be clipped up. Look at this guy, yeah? Look at what he put up next.
He's going to be a free agent in June when his contract expires with PSG. So now in the January transfer window, he can negotiate with teams abroad to sign as a free agent. So Liverpool and Real Madrid are two most likely teams that he will go to. Why are we not all over this? We need a striker. We're a European giant. We've got the money. Why are we not all over this Kylian Mbappe signing? His best mates with William Saliba. He's got that French connection. I also don't have that French connection. We've signed players like Thierry Henry, Robert Perez. You know, so many French players over the years. Why are we not linked with him? He was so close to signing with us when he was like 16, 17 years of age when he was at Monaco. World-class players like Kylian Mbappe need to come to Arsenal. Kylian Mbappe is a missing piece. If we have in our team Mbappe, Martinelli, Saka, front three, that's going to cause havoc. Splash the
reason we're not splashing the money, filo da puta, because you guys like to big up standard average players and waste money on players you've never seen play. Yeah, like Fabi Vieira, Kivio, etc. Yeah, and the reason we're not getting a striker is because you, filos da puta, once Nkea's contract ran out, you wanted the club to go re-sign him. And you said, oh, well done. We re-signed him to a new contract. You guys don't push this club to be great and go and get proper players. That is why we're not going to go out and get it. Yeah, because you guys ain't got the standards. You guys want to lap up, oh, Nketiah, he can do a job. Oh, Nketiah in the room making stupid TikTok songs. It's annoying, bro. And now you want to scream about you want a new striker. No, back your striker. He's only signed a contract a year ago. Back your striker. You guys told us that we're negative for not wanting him here. Now you want Mbappe. Now you want Osimhen. Now you want Tony. Oh, now you want a striker. So we were right. So we were right to say that Nketiah is not good enough. Fight to Manukuso filo da puta, bro. You know what I mean?
Money cronkies and Mbappe to Arsenal. Who says no? Because I know Mbappe would be interested. Because we're in phase 5 right now. We're heading into phase 6. And if Mbappe comes, phase 6 is the final phase. That signing can take us to the next level. So Mbappe, if you're watching this video,
we are on to phase 8, phase 6. So we can go and buy Mbappe. What is he talking about, bro? I swear these guys make it up, bro.
For real, though. For real, they do.
Have you got wafflers like this in Nigeria?
Yeah, sure. The thing is, this whole Mbappe thing is like a myth to me. First of all, if I'm Kylian Mbappe and I have all these options, let's be fact. Let's be real here. Let's be real. If you're Kylian Mbappe and you have all these options, maybe the Real Madrid, the Liverpool, you know, maybe the Man Cities, and then the Arsenal. Are you coming to Arsenal?
Why?
For real.
For what? We have no European heritage. We've got a manager that's learning on the job. We've got a team that's looking dysfunctional this season. Why would you come to Arsenal? And then as a striker, why would he come to Arsenal when Odegaard's only got 3 or 4 assists, and then Fabi Vieira is the next up with the most assists with 2 assists. Fabi Vieira that does not start. There's no creativity. Zinchenko with 1 assist. Where's the assists? Where's it coming from? Because a striker needs assists. He needs somebody behind him created. What are we doing? And this fiddle that put the saying about phase 5, phase 6. Fight to Manuku. When these guys at the start of the season, yeah, these guys said this season, Arsenal predictions for this season, winning Champions League or Premier League. They never said, oh, but we need Mbappe. So stick to your team, stick to your bench. And if we don't achieve what you predicted us to achieve, that means the manager's underachieved because at the start of the season, They deemed this squad good enough to win major honor. So if he doesn't win it, he should be sacked. Simple as that. You can't make a prediction like that if you don't believe in the team. So cool. If he doesn't win a major honor, he should be sacked. Because all these top gooners have been saying that the team's good enough for us to win the league. Simple, bro. Simple. It's either good enough or it's not good enough. Now we need Mbappe. Now we need Osimhen. Now we need... We told you this. We told you.
Like, for real though, any real supporter should see this. From last season, any real supporter should see this. For 2 seasons now, we've needed a striker. A real striker. You get me? You know, when Jesus was bought, I was like, he's a good player though. He's a good player, but is this the striker you need? For real though, because even if you look at Pep Guardiola, you know, Pep Guardiola was the one who was doing this whole false nine thing. And then he moved away from doing the false nine thing to getting Haaland. And after Haaland came, he went on to win the treble. Premier League, FA Cup, the Champions League. You get me? So why wouldn't you need a striker in your team? You need a striker in your team for real though. Because at the end of the day, you need goals. And if you're getting goals from your wingers, your midfield, what if your wingers stop scoring? Which we're seeing now. Martinelli and Saka can no longer score. Who give you the goals? And once Martinelli and Saka stop scoring, then you see how Jesus is not really useful in that top 9 position because he can't give you goals. You get me? For real, when other guys not scoring.
We have goals all around, but they're not clinical goal scorers. So eventually the goals will dry up.
For real. When your top 9 can't give you goals and your wingers can't give you goals, it's done. It's done.
It's crazy, bro. It's absolutely crazy. I mean, what's your prediction for this weekend? We're gonna play Liverpool in the cup. What's your prediction, bro?
Man, will Mo Salah play that game?
I think he's gonna be in the AFCON. I think he's in the AFCON.
Okay. Well, with Mo Salah out, I think we stand a chance though.
You know what? I don't listen. If Zinchenko's in the left-hand side, I still think we're gonna lose, bro. They got so many attacking options, bro. I'm still fearful. And Jota looks like he's in good form as well, bro.
Yeah.
That's the
thing. I think that's the thing, though. That's the thing. And the problem right now is, I think we're going to play good football against Liverpool, but the problem is the goals. Where are the goals going to come from? That's the problem.
And are we going to defend? Are we going to defend properly? Because our centre backs have been making mistakes. We got Zinchenko that's not good enough. Kivior also isn't good enough. Ben White's looking worse than last season. The goalkeepers, they've both been making mistakes this season. Do you know what I mean, bro? It ain't been looking good, bro. And they're going to be running at us. Is Kai Havertz going to track back? He's not going to track back. He's not going to help. He's not going to create anything. And Odegaard, a game like that where there's so many runners in the midfield, Odegaard, that's the type of game that Odegaard goes missing. Do you know what I mean? And then Saka's in bad form. The whole front three is in bad form. I don't have much faith, bro, because we don't have much plan B. When you look at our bench, who are we going to bring off the bench? Trossard's in bad form as well. Nketiah's in bad form if he comes off the bench. Jorginho's not going to do anything. Bro, it's rubbish, bro. Emil Smith-Rowe has never done anything. What's the option?
Well, let's hope. Let's hope we get a response. You know, let's hope we get a response we deserve to get. It's a big game. It's a big one, and it's at the Emirates. So let's hope we get a response. We're supposed to get.
It's crazy, bro. You know what I mean? It's absolutely crazy. Bro, shout out your channel, bro. Shout out your channel, bro.
I can't hear you.
Shout out your channel. Tell the people your channel where they can come find.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can find me on YouTube as Gunners Hub Africa. Gunners, GUNNER, then Hub HUB Africa. You know, I'm on YouTube. I'm on Facebook. I'm on TikTok. You know, we give real content. You know, African content. Standard.
Come on, stand up.
For real though. Standard. For real though.
There we go. I got my Cape Verde flag. I got my Cape Verde. Yeah? We out here. Africa, yeah? Okay. Yeah? Representing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I love
Yeah,
the
for real
standards,
though.
bro. How long have you had
Yeah.
your channel? How long have you had your channel, bro?
I started I think I started last year.
Yeah.
I started last year.
Nah,
The North London.
Carry on.
I started last year. The North London derby last year. I started last year.
And
Yeah,
do
for real.
you always get Mr. David on? Because we need to see more from Mr. David, both of them.
Yeah, sure, definitely. Sure.
We need Mr. David, man. Listen, does he live near you? Are you guys like friends? Are you friends?
Yeah, we're friends.
Yeah. Okay. And how old is Mr. David? How long has he been supporting Arsenal?
All his life, ever since I've known him.
And he's always
Ever
been
since
like
I've
that.
known him. Yeah, for real though. the same energy, the same like from the days of Arsene Wenger, the same energy, you know. Mr. David doesn't like it in Ketia. For real, now. He doesn't like it in Ketia.
Oh, who else doesn't Mr. David like in his team?
Mr. David doesn't want Solanke.
I love this Mr. David guy, man.
He said,
Solanke either, man. I love
he said,
this guy. This is a proper
he said,
you know?
he said, in as much as I don't like Edenketia, I would rather stick with Edenketia than get Solanke. You know, you can't sell Edenketia and get another Edenketia according to him.
Hey, nah, listen, has Mr. David actually got a GoFundMe? Has he got a GoFundMe?
No. Jokes.
I'm gonna set up a GoFundMe for Mr. David, man. How much is it to come from Nigeria to London so he can come sort out Arteta, fix him?
No, I don't really know. I don't really know how much it costs.
Nah, listen, I'm telling you, we need to get Mr. David also on the chat, man. The people will love it, man. You know what I mean?
For real.
Nah.
Same energy though.
Yeah?
Same energy. Any day, anytime. Same energy. Even during the game, same energy. Same.
Oh my days. Nah, bro, it's joke. So what time do you lot have to stay up to watch the games normally?
You know, it's during the day though.
It's during the daytime.
Yeah, during the daytime. You know, I guess we're 1 hour ahead of UK. Or we're 1 hour ahead of the UK. So it's during the daytime.
Okay, that's cool then. That's calm.
Mm.
And would you say, out of like in Nigeria, of what you've seen, what percentage of Arsenal fans demand success like us, and which ones are more like Kelechi that just want to everything's positive, everything's amazing?
So many demands success. So many. The percentage of those that demand success are more than those that, you know, be like everything is good, support the player, support the team. You understand it? I go to viewing centers. Like viewing centers are places where you could just go, you know, meet other fans and watch football matches. I go to viewing centers. I talk to a lot of fans, and the energy I get from fans are, you know, I see more of fans that want success. I see more of fans that be like the Arteta boys. I see more of the I see less of the Arteta boys. Just so there are some Arteta boys, you know, Arteta. You get me? Then for real though, for real. And mind you, the ones that most people who say just support the team, support the club, everything is good are more of the Arteta fanboys. Like I always tell people, I'm not an Arteta fan. I'm an Arsenal fan though. I fan Arsenal. Arsenal has been there before Arteta. Arsenal will continue after Arteta. For real though. So it's not an Arteta club. It's an Arsenal football club. So we're here for this.
Mr. David himself. Look at him. And look at him.
Believe me, there are so many fans like Mr. David in Nigeria.
Bro, you need to interview all of them, bro. Interview all of them, bro. This guy's a legend. It's a legend. He reminds me of my uncle. So all my uncles, yeah, they're the same, bro. It's either win or they're angry, bro. Nothing less than win, bro. Win major honors, win title, that's it. Anything else is a failure.
Yeah, anything else is a failure. You know, we dragged Wenger for so long, you know, because he wasn't giving us titles. You get me? We dragged Arsene Wenger because he wasn't giving us titles for so long. You know, Emery didn't give us any title, even if he made the Europa League final. So how come so many fans are okay with, oh, we overachieved, we made the Champions League, we overachieved? Nah, man, nah. This is Arsenal Football Club. You get me? You don't drop the standards because of a particular person. You don't drop the standards. You don't drop the standards. You get me? I know we've come a long way from, you know, from a very bad period. We've come a long way. But at the end of the day, we need success. We need titles. And I won't just go in on Arteta. Kroenke as well. They are in on it. The Kroenke as well, they are in on it. Get me? Because at the end of the day, there was a point in the process where we had we needed to make Champions League to get Champions League money to be active in the transfer market. Yeah. Will a serious club have to wait for Champions League money to be serious in the transfer market? No, you don't need to wait for Champions League money. And then I was telling a friend, you will keep waiting for Champions League money next season, next upper season. You will still keep getting Champions League money. You will need to make Champions League to get players in the summer, and then it becomes the norm. It becomes the norm. We need Champions League money. We need Champions League. Under Wenger, you needed Champions League money. Under Emery, you needed Champions League money. Under Arteta, you still need Champions League money. Where are we going to as a club? Where are we going to as a club?
Facts, bro.
For real.
Absolute facts. People, let me put the link. I've been putting the link out during the whole live stream. I'll put is Ash? Your name Ash, isn't it?
Yeah, my name's Ash.
Yeah, make sure you're liking and subscribing to Gunners Hub Africa, yeah? Proper standards, yeah? This guy, I'm telling you, right now, listen, and big up also to Always Fresh. I think he's from Senegal, I think. You DM me and you sent me this video. That's how I found your video, bro. He sent it to me. Yeah. Yeah, man. So big up to you, bro. Anyone, listen, NorthsideLDN on Instagram. Any channel like this, any video, send it to me and we'll go through it. You know what I mean? Because we need to promote more channels like this that's got high standards, that demand success, that demand this club, yeah, continue to be one of the biggest clubs in England. We're one of the biggest clubs because of trophies, not because of process, not because of one manager, not because of a player that you like, but trophies won. Trophies are forever. Managers and players are temporary. Where's Adebayor now? Where's Van Persie now? Where's Nasri now? Where's Fabregas now? Stop falling in love with these players, bro. As soon as they get a better club, they're off. They are off. They are employees. When you get a bigger job offer in another job, what do? You go, I'm going for the money.
For
Simple.
real.
There's no loyalty in work. This is their job. They're not doing it for free. Arteta's not managing Arsenal for charity. He's getting paid millions of pounds a year. And you're saying that we can't judge him. Nah, bro. Nah.
And the truth is, looking at players like Saka, Martinelli, these are young players. If you don't start winning trophies, they will leave tomorrow to win trophies. If you don't start winning trophies now, tomorrow, players like Saka, Martinelli, they will leave and tell you, I need to go win trophies. Same with Fabregas, same with Van Persie. You get me? It's just the same cycle. We go through the same cycle. Just the same cycle. The same thing going on in the club. For real, though. So, in as much as I hold Arteta accountable, I still hold the Kroenkes accountable too. I still hold the ownership accountable. I still hold the management accountable. I still hold Edu accountable, for real, though, because we've done so many questionable deals. And we've missed out on so many good players. We've missed out on so many good players because we're trying to do, he's not the right profile, he's the right profile. Nah, man, go for a player. Just go for the player. We missed out on Bruno. Bruno went to Newcastle and he's smashing it. You get me?
We missed out. As well.
For real, though. Douglas Luiz. Aston Villa just wanted us to pay a certain amount of money. Pay and get this player. Just pay.
Bro, we could have got Basuma. Tottenham got Basuma for
Basuma.
What, 30 million? Yeah, if everybody's complaining Partey gets injured, well, look at what Basuma's doing now with a proper manager. Look at him now. Madison, 20, 30 mil. That would have been a great player to play ahead of Odegaard. Madison and Odegaard. It's an upgrade and it's cheap. And it's cheap. But instead of getting Madison, we got Fabi Vieira. Instead of going and getting Basuma, we re-signed El Nene to a contract extension. Instead of getting, when I said, before the season started, I told these maricas da merda, I told these viados da merda, I said, go get Ivan Toney. Oh no, he's got a ban. I said, listen, Arsenal doesn't do well in bidding wars. If other clubs come for him, they will get him. Oh, but he got Declan Rice. No, Man City said we're not going to pay the money Arsenal want to pay because they didn't want to. They have the money. They got the ownership. They won the treble. They've got money. If they wanted to overpay Arsenal, they'll beat us. They got more money than us. If they really wanted Declan Rice, they would have got him. They said, we're not overpaying. You can have him. We're not going over our valuation. That's why we won. But every other bidding war, we lose. Rafinha, bidding war, we lost. Mudryk, bidding war, we lost. Buendia, bidding war, we lost. Bruno, bidding war, we lost. What are they talking about? Vlahovic, Juventus went in for him, we lost that bidding war. Isak went to Newcastle, we lost that bidding war. If you have limited funds, you have to act fast. So other teams can't react.
Fast.
If we bought Ivan Toney at the start of the season, right now he'd be coming in, and his ban is over, he'd be coming into Arsenal now. No debate. It'd be done. Now, Chelsea need a striker, Man United need a striker. These fellas that put them, they don't learn, bro. They're always reactive, not proactive. When we're saying we need this, we need that. No, this isn't FIFA. That's what they said to me. This isn't FIFA. It's not FIFA. Man City are going to get Pedro Neto now. They're linked to Pedro Neto. How they just bought Haaland? Now they're going for Pedro Neto. Barcelona, £1 billion in debt. They bought players last season. They won the league. 1 billion.
Thank you. 1 billion in debt. Thank you.
If that was Arsenal, would be in phase 25 until we can win the league. 1 year, he won the league. Look at the standards. Look at Simeone. Simeone is at Atletico Madrid, where Real Madrid has more money, Barcelona has more money, and he's still able to win major trophies and win in Europe. And he hasn't got the most money, but when it's Arsenal, oh, we don't have the money. We don't have the... Buy properly then. Buy properly.
Buy properly. That's the most important thing. Buy properly. Buy properly. It's funny how when it comes to deals, like for example, when it comes to deals like Fabio Vieira, we're so quick to tie down deals like that. We don't have issues tying down deals like that. So easy. But when it comes down to top talents, we have a problem tying down deals like that. That's a major problem. That's a major problem.
It's poor, man. It's poor. Listen, Ash, love for jumping on, bro. Love for jumping on. We're going to get you on again. Come with Mr. David, yeah? You know what I mean? We'll have the three amigos, yeah? You know what I mean?
Yeah, for real.
And we'll get into it, man. Tell Mr. David, Northside says, I love the energy. I love the energy, bro. And you put your thoughts out as well, bro. Because listen, I like the way you think, bro. You got standards, bro. You know what I mean? Give your opinion as well, man. It's been nice talking to you, bro. Yeah? I just know listen, sometimes on the internet, we see so many of these toxic positive, there's loads, there are fans here in the UK, loads of us who don't agree with this. It's not everyone is not like AFTV. Not all of us celebrate top four, putting the pressure on. You know what I mean? Just qualifying for Champions League. Nah, bro. There's loads of us. And the thing is, sometimes it seems like that, but bro, listen, love every time, Ash. Listen, I'm putting the link out again, people. Right, bro. Straight after this live, I want you guys to go over there and support my guy, Ash, and Mr. David. We're going to set up a GoFundMe for Mr. David to come and sort out Arteta. Give him one punch and the next punch. Listen, bro, love for jumping on, bro, yeah?
Hey, thank you very much. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Come on.
Thank you.
Love. Like and subscribe, familia.